Hello and welcome to episode 21. Yes, episode 21 of the Push Button Profits show with me, Johnny Rose, the show where we introduce you to the make money online and internet marketing product creators. With me today is Will Stevens, who's bringing out Optimized. Hey there, Will, who's bringing out Optimized on Saturday, 22nd of May, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, Optimized. Will, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Johnny.
So Will, before we jump into Optimized, which is described as never seen before, exclusive high ticket profit strategies for a rock bottom cost, which is going to enable anyone who picks it up today through the link below to get predictable, passive and recurring results online from 100% free traffic without any experience. Before we talk about Optimized and all it entails, can you tell us all a little bit about yourself, who you are and why should we trust you?
So a bit about myself, sort of before I got into marketing, I've had about sort of 7 years or so within sort of management within the leisure industry. I actually taught and trained life-saving, first aid. That was kind of my career, if you will. Until then, I got into affiliate marketing, which was just coming on a year. So I'm not even quite a full year yet into affiliate marketing. And I started out pretty much brand new, member of Ministry of Freedom. I actually used to watch your videos, Johnny, and everything like that. So yeah, no, I think only about 11 months into my whole journey, but literally this is a year in. I've already done one product previously, but this is sort of one of my big ones that I'm hoping, to really get everyone on board with. And yeah, that's pretty much where I've come from.
Nice. Excuse me. So now we're here today to talk about Optimized, which you're bringing out, not just with yourself, but you've got two co-creators, Mark Gray, the legendary affiliate Mark Gray, product creator Mark Gray, and Connor Crowley. And Optimized is coming out on Saturday. So tomorrow, Saturday, 22nd of May at 11 a.m. Eastern. Again, if anyone wants to check it out, they can click the link below, go through to the sales page. What's it about?
So basically, the whole idea within Optimized is myself and Connor have been sort of personally coached with by Mark Gray, and also we've been part of obviously Ministry of Freedom. So we've had two high ticket sort of things that we've been involved with. A lot of things we've learned from doing sort of one-to-one coaching with Mark, and also through Ministry of Freedom. Now, obviously, a lot of the things that you learn there is sort of very high ticket strategies and everything like that. So what we wanted to do was sort of pick apart the things we learned from there and offer it for a low ticket cost. So rather than spending over $1,000 for these high ticket things, we want to be able to give away sort of a little bit of info for this low ticket cost.
Nice. So immediately, anyone listening to this, their ears should be perking up, because we know that in this space that basically knowledge is power, information is power, and often you have to pay big money to access the kind of things, big money as in thousands. I mean, you and I both have gone through the Ministry of Freedom course, and that's just one of many. It's not particularly unique in that fact, and we had to pay a couple $1,000s to get into that and learn the tricks and the strategies in there. So that's the kind of figures some people are paying in excess of 5k 10k for the kind of things I imagine you're revealing inside of Optimize. So immediately anyone listening to this should be thinking, well, look, if I don't have that kind of money to be paying the kind of money a Johnny paid or a Will paid to get access to these kinds of secrets, then there's something really valuable here. Because Will, and I'm just reiterating what you said, you've managed to take all these learnings from these multiple coaching tracks and streams you've been through, and you've basically taken out the best and made it into a low ticket product that anyone can afford. Is that a fair representation?
Yeah, and the best thing about that is not only have we taken things from what people have taught us, we've learned things ourselves. We've made the mistakes ourselves of, whatever it is that we've done throughout our journey. And we've taught other people sort of, don't do this, do that. This does work, this doesn't work, and everything like that. And just, firsthand, we've done it. We've got the actual, we've got the proof, which we'll go on to later, of exactly, how this all works.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you choose to do this? You're a talented guy and you've brought out other products before. Why did you, Connor and Mark, decide to put together this product of all the things you could have put together?
So it was originally Connor's idea, and basically I was looking to launch with someone anyway, and Connor was someone who I was always interested in working with. And Connor himself is, well, both of us really, we're very into sort of being able to push the bar, like I was going on earlier, with stuff that we've learned, but being able to sort of extend it more, if you will. So rather than just following simple training that we've done, we'll test and try, like I said before. And he basically said he'd got this product optimized that was willing to, you know, teach these strategies and push sort of that envelope further to be able to teach people more intricacies within, obviously, optimized. And I just thought that's brilliant. And it's something also that, you know, I'm willing to push the bars. As you know, the things that I do, I'm always willing to help out. I'm always willing to show people sort of how-tos, tutorials and things like that. So we just put our heads together and said, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And obviously Mark Gray being part of it was a no-brainer, because he was one of the people who we learned from, who we were constantly doing one-to-one coaching with.
Nice. And I think the fact that you've brought Mark Gray in, a real industry heavyweight, really adds a weight of authority to the optimized product, right? Because anyone who's thinking about picking this up today may not know you, Will. They're soon going to know all about you, because you're seeing, you know, huge success at the moment. They may not know about Connor, and likewise, they're going to know a lot about him right now. But Mark is a mainstay in the internet marketing community. He's had sort of 10 years in the scene and has proven himself to actually deliver really great, really great products for beginners, frankly, like people like you and I a few years ago who were just learning about this realm. So that was really incredible that you've brought Mark Gray in, and that he's behind this product, has fed into it, and is delivering the best of his knowledge. Again, to anyone listening to this, you're not having to pay Mark Gray prices to get Mark Gray's knowledge. So everyone should be jumping in on this imminently as a thing by clicking that link below and checking out Optimized. This then goes on to, I guess, a question which is all around proof and case studies. Anyone can say, look, there's high ticket learnings in here. You're going to be learning everything a high ticket coach or multiple high ticket coaches have taught us. But actually the proof is in the pudding, because really there's no point just learning things. You want to see what happens when you apply that knowledge. What are some of the proof points if someone's thinking about jumping in on Optimize, that, you know, what could they possibly, of course, you can't say they'll definitely get the same effects, but what are the proof points or case studies in here to support the strategies you'll be teaching in Optimized?
Yeah, so I actually provided the 2 case studies within the product specifically. Now, one of them being very much based on affiliate marketing using Warrior Plus, and basically it was a product that I promoted using the strategies within Optimized, and it is now actually top of the search in YouTube using SEO to be able to actually get on that top of the search, which has then caused me to actually get hundreds of dollars in sales. So that was one of the ones that I use as a case study. And there was another one as well. And I added this because I think too many products focus on, you know, your JVZs, your Warrior Pluses, ClickBanks, and, you know, there are other alternatives. And the other one was sort of like your how-to video with Amazon links, LinkedIn. Now, I think, again, with sort of like Warrior Plus and things like that, it can sometimes come across as maybe some people do too salesy, whatever. But when you're doing like an Amazon review or just a how-to video, you can add your Amazon links in there. So there's a difference between going, yes, I'm reviewing this product, but if you'll say, for instance, one of my videos I did was I just did how to record something, or, you know, how to film yourself, etc. If you then, you know, put all your stuff into your description, you can then actually add things like your Amazon links and things like that to be able to obviously then, outside of affiliate marketing, get money through that way.
So Will, at this point, you've introduced several concepts and ideas which are part of Optimize, not the whole factor of it. You've mentioned YouTube, you've mentioned affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
Do you have to be using those strategies, or are there other, without revealing everything that's in there? Or, for example, do you need an email list to succeed with Optimize?
No.
Do you need
No.
to do paid ad traffic? Do I need to show my face? Or
no. So actually, the showing of face is one of our bonuses that we've actually included. So we found, just from talking to Mark and obviously being in Ministry of Freedom, that one of the things that beginners, when they're starting, is they're, you know, not like me or you, we love showing our bald heads around, you know, but they don't actually like to sort of show their face when they're doing marketing. They want to start out and maybe just build up their confidence. So one of the bonuses that we offer is a way in which you don't have to show your face, be it when you're doing videos or using websites or anything like that. So whilst the training, the general sort of stuff that you learn, you can apply to other things like website creation if you want to. Obviously, website creation is not something you need to do at all in here. You don't need a website. You don't need to do paid ads. You don't need to do any of that. But the bonuses are there to be able to teach you and give the templates so that you don't have to worry about showing your face, and giving you the ideas of how you can possibly, you know, master yourself for now. And the idea initially is to obviously get yourself to be able to want to show your face, because marketing, at the end of the day, you want to buy from someone that you know and that you can see.
I love this. You guys really are making it as simple as possible for someone to just take the trainings and start earning very quickly without having to show their face, without needing an email list, without needing to use paid ads and all that, which is wonderful. Let's get in now and let's end here. So at this point, I'm hoping anyone listening is beginning, the cogs are beginning to whir, and you're beginning to understand you're getting high ticket training for a low ticket price. So immediately you should understand the huge value you're getting at this price point. Also, there's the fact that Will's been speaking about how this is really for beginners, for people who are looking to jump in online and don't want to have to spend money on paid ads, or don't have an email list, don't want to show their face online like us. So this is really a good entry point product for those of you who are struggling to see money come into your online accounts, I guess. And so if anyone does pick it up through the link below today, what can they expect in the funnel? And I always like to say to people, there's nothing wrong with funnels. These are just upgrades to help you make more of the product faster, but everything's in that front end product. Everything's in optimized. If you wish to just pick it up today and get the front end, that's fine. But Will and the team have put together some upgrades to help you make more money in other capacities and faster and easier if you wish. What's in that funnel, Will, if anyone were to pick up Optimized today?
So the best thing about this funnel is, that it's all there for a reason. So as you say, you got the front end, which you'll learn all the basics that you need. If you're someone who's already familiar with what we're teaching within Optimized, or you feel that you actually aren't a beginner and you already want to know a little bit more, or you've learned what you want to in the front end and actually want to increase more, there's the pro version, okay? Now the pro version just goes into more advanced training, more specifics, really goes deep into the information of how you can actually boost everything within what we're teaching. So we didn't want to add that obviously in the front end, because it would, scare people off if, you are new to it. And so once you grasp what is in the front end, it will just add even more and be able to 10 times your results within what we actually teach in the front end. So, there's the pro version there. And then after that, this is probably my favorite part of the funnel. Now, this is basically done for you content. Now, you're saying obviously with how we have the bonus in that front end of, not showing your face and everything like that, we are really trying to make it so that the people who, really want help or need, don't want to show their face, etc., or they want templates, they want bundles of content, we've actually got 250 plus different things like scripts to go off if you want to, either for writing, reading, and there's videos, intros, and everything all done for you. So there's 250 different pieces of content, be it like these scripts and videos, like I mentioned, all to use within affiliate marketing or anything that you want to do within your campaigns. So this is almost like a bundle of different choices of things that you can use for yourself. Then the next one is the coaching. Now, so we have got 2 45-minute coaching Q&A calls that will be with myself, Connor, and Mark as well. Now, bearing in mind, being with Mark alone, you'd be looking at over 1,000, 2,000, whatever, just to get Mark for that 45 minutes. So I think this is the sort of real one. If you're serious and you do want to learn from Mark, this is an absolutely great one to get a hold of. And then for the next one as well is, as you get with pretty much most of them, is the reseller rights, with which is 100% across the whole funnel.
Brilliant. Well, I think any smart cookie would be picking up that coaching opportunity to get in the same room as Mark, which is both terrifying and very educational at the same time. So they should definitely be considering that one. But otherwise, the fundamentals. He is. He's a delight. Wonderful guy. It does make perfect sense, that funnel. That's a good smart funnel with which adds clear value throughout. So I hope people will be thinking about that as they pick up their copy of Optimized today. Well, Will, thank you very much for joining us today on the Push Button Profit Show. And we look forward to your success with Optimized, which launches on Saturday, 22nd of May at 11 a.m., which you can pick up through the link below. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will.
Cheers. Thank you, Johnny.